Hey everybody, it's Cindy here, and yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, and it got me thinking about dreams because he had a dream, of course, and so that's a speech he's famous for, and he did everything that he could and gave his life for the cause of us realizing that we are all more alike than different, and that all people should be treated equally. And 50 years later, we're still honoring him with a day, and I hope honoring him with the choices that we make day in and day out. So that was his dream, and I want to talk to you about yours because it's so important to have dreams. I've got some of my own, personal and professional, and every day I work toward those dreams and stay very conscious of them. It's very important that you do this, that you be striving for something that's important to you. Whatever it is, whatever it looks like, it's okay. And you may have skeptics in the room in your life who tell you it's not possible, or who discourage you or laugh at you about your dreams and don't really think that you can do what you've set your mind to. But that doesn't have to be true at all. Be very, very careful what feedback you listen to. The most important thing in accomplishing our own dreams is believing in ourselves and then taking inspired action toward those dreams all the time until we reach them. And so when I was getting ready this morning, I was playing music on my phone, and up came Susan Boyle and her 2009 performance on Britain's Got Talent of the song I Dreamed a Dream, which is a beautiful song from the play Les Mis. It's one of my all-time favorite songs. And so I listened to it, and then I watched it because I remembered what an amazing performance this was. And if you don't know the story, I'm going to show it to you here. I'm going to attempt to show it to you so you can see it in case you haven't seen it, or in case you haven't seen it in a really long time. But I will just briefly say that what you'll see here is that Susan Boyle was a middle-aged, unemployed, kind of an awkward gal whose dream was to have a singing career. And this is her Cinderella moment. And I want you to see how she believed in her own dream enough to take this risk and had skeptics all around her in this very moment, in this big moment in her life, and how she transformed those skeptics in just a few moments. So, and then stick around. I want to talk to you just a little bit more when we're done watching this.
Since I was 12.
Since you're 12?
I've always wanted to perform in front of a large audience. I'm going to make that audience rock.
I'm going to make that audience rock, she says. Look at her. Here she comes. And they're laughing at her.
Hi, what's your name, darling?
My name is Susan Boyle.
Okay, Susan, where are you from?
I am from Blackburn near Bathgate, West Lothian.
It's a big town.
Scotland.
It's a sort of collection of villages. What do you think there?
And how old are you, Susan?
I am 47. And that's just one side of me.
Little awkward.
Okay, what's the dream?
I'm trying to be a professional singer.
And why hasn't it worked out so far, Susan?
I've never been given the chance before, but here's hoping it'll change.
Okay, and who would you like to be as successful as?
Elaine Page.
Elaine Page. What are you going to sing tonight?
I'm going to sing I Dreamed a Dream from The Miserables.
Okay, big song. Yeah? Yeah.
Watch this. Now, they were laughing at her, whether you can hear it or not. The whole audience was laughing at her when she was being interviewed there.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
Did you? No.
I dreamed that love would never die.
Oh.
I was young and unafraid.
Beautiful.
No song and song, no wine untasted. But the tigers come with their voices soft as thunder. As they tear your hopes,
She's mesmerized from the mall all of a sudden, you know?
as eternal dreams to
Oh. Biggest skeptic on the planet right there. Yeah! On their feet. Look at them all.
Thank you very much, Susan Piers. Without a doubt, that was the biggest surprise I have had in 3 years on the show. When you stood there with that cheeky grin and said, I want to be like Elaine Page, everyone was laughing at you. No one is laughing now. That was stunning. An incredible performance. Amazing. I'm reeling from shock about you two. But
I am so thrilled because I know that everybody was against you. I honestly think that we were all being very cynical, and I think that's the biggest wake-up call ever.
Yes.
And I just want to say that it was a complete privilege listening to that. It was brilliant.
Susan, I knew the minute you walked out on that stage that we were going to hear something extraordinary, and I was right. Not a lot of touch. Susan, you are a little tiger, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know about that.
You are. Okay, moment of truth. Here's yes or no. The biggest yes I have ever given anybody. Amanda?
Yes, definitely.
Susan Boyle, you can go back to the village with your head held high. It's 3 yeses.
I think you enjoyed that just a little.
What did we have?
What a voice.
Incredible.
Congratulations.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
How do you feel?
Bloody fantastic.
Bloody
Piers says that's the
fantastic.
biggest yes he's ever given on the show. In 3 series.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mind blowing.
Most extraordinary shock we've ever had.
Just so emotional. Unbelievable and emotional. Fantastic.
Okay, so see, the thing is that we're all Susan Boyles out there, right? We all have a dream, or many dreams, and there may be skeptics in our lives who don't understand our dreams or don't believe that it's possible for us to complete them. But the truth is, if you have that desire inside you to accomplish something, if you feel driven toward a certain something, then, sorry, I get emotional watching that. So if you have the capacity to dream something, then you have the capacity to fulfill that dream. And that's what is so important for us to remember when we're having our moments of doubt, or we hit some bumps in the road or whatever, that if we were given the capacity to dream it, then we're going to be given the capacity to fulfill the dream. And so I really want you to look at this year as your chance to go after your dreams and to not let anything sway you from that. You know, her dream was to be a professional singer. She didn't look like a professional singer. When she spoke, she didn't sound like a professional singer. You know, and nobody really thought that she had what it took, but she knew enough inside herself to do it, to get herself there and to get in front of the people that could make something happen and work with her on that. And of course, she went on to make several albums, sold millions of them, performed for the Queen of England, went on to get Grammy nominations, and made millions and millions of dollars as a singer. And she also got to sing a duet with her idol, Elaine Paige, that she mentioned in the video. And so please let Martin Luther King inspire you. Let Susan Boyle inspire you. Find inspiration around you that gives you encouragement to go after what you want. You deserve this. And if you want to talk more about this, I'm going to do a live workshop in 2 weeks in Lawrence, Kansas at the Lavender House on Tuesday night, January 30th at 7 o'clock. We're going to talk about clarifying exactly what you want and making your own dreams come true. So anyway, thanks so much for listening today, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.